Allocate efficiency, it is concerned with the optimal distribution of scarce resources among individuals in the economy. Now, second point is efficient portfolio. It is the one with the highest expected return for a given level of risk. If you invest more, it will return more and more. If your market is one in which information is rapidly disseminated and reflected in the prices, means ये वो मार्केट है जहाँ पे prices reflect हो रही हैं और information जो है rapidly फैल रही है. So this is called efficient market. Come to slide number 3. Efficient centers on the idea that the stock price always reflect informations. Which type of informations stock price always reflect? Dear students, share price of every organizations, every company like agrochemicals, Fuji Foundations, Petron Chemicals, Allied Well Limited, National Banks. These organizations or these companies or these financial institutions are always share their market price every day through stock market in the form of a 100 index. 100 index means 100 companies are participating in the buying and selling of the shares. So stock always reflect information about this share price goes up and this share price goes down. It's depend upon the market tendency. If stock prices don't fairly represent firm value, this can lead to mistrust of corporation and their management. It means that if stock price don't fairly represent firm value, means agrochemical, this is a firm. If stock does not reflect the meaning of the agrochemicals, their shares prices, their sales, so management and participating shareholders does not have trust about the corporations. They will not participate in agrochemical shares. They will not buy and sell agrochemical shares. So it's very important to share the corporations, firms, values, stock prices. Efficient market helps investors to feel confident about the accuracy of stock prices and the stock are fairly priced. So if you are the investors, you want to invest in FFC shares. So don't be shy about how to invest and how much shares you want to purchase and trade in the market. First of all, you know about the shares buying and selling tendency from the last week. So you should be able to decide which type of shares or which type of companies I want to invest in shares and how much quantity I want to buy. Then, why does gold have value? Every company, every organizations, and also the country who parent their money on the basis of their reservoirs in the form of gold. State Bank of Pakistan always publish price bonds and notes of 5,000 denominations or 1,000 denominations or 500 denominations and go down. On the basis of their reservoirs in the form of gold. How much gold they possesses and what are their values, and then they publish money. It provides no cash flow, so what is the value based on? इसमें कोई लेन देन नहीं है, ठीक है. ये बुनियाद करती है गोल्ड की क्वांटिटी पे. It's a hedge against uncertainty and inflation. Yes, uncertainty तो create हो रही है. They don't know about how these shares get their market value. And very important, inflation is very important to influence in market share price, but it provides no tangible benefits. Of course, if you don't believe on what type of shares we want to invest and how much we buy the quantity. If you know that you invest, if you don't know, you make a risk. You have uncertainty, but you also see the condition of economical and financial conditions of Pakistan, because no any foreign direct investment takes place in Pakistan. And you also see the inflations. No anybody know about price values goes up, not go down. Okay. The greater fool theory. You know about the what is the great fool theory? Great fool theory maintains that you buy gold and hold it until you find a greater fool to buy it from you. It means a greater fool theory suggests that you purchase gold and hold it until the gold price goes up. Then you sell out. Otherwise, you don't sell it. Okay. What is informational efficiency? Here, price changes are constantly predictable. Means share price change up and downs are takes place in stock markets. So it makes our not information efficient. Investors may not be able to trust that market price are up to date because share price is constantly predictable and constantly changeable. So we have we have as an investor don't believe or don't trust your market price. Investors should then conduct their own research or hire researchers to validate the price. How we can conduct the research on investment portfolio? We see daily best report, weekly report, quarterly report, monthly report on the basis of their share price performance. Which company share prices goes up, which company share price goes down. In this scenario, in this analysis, we should make an decision that we believe in this share because this share prices goes up, not down. And you must learn about efficiency of market. Questions arises about efficiency due to unequal access to information because you don't have equal information. Some information published in social media, some information published in newspapers, but mitigate difference. Psychology of investors. Example: illogical explanation like weather may have an impact on investment performance, or people may be easily fooled. It is okay. Now this is a pandemic condition of world, including Pakistan. Coronavirus affect daily in investment portfolio. This is economic wars due to pandemic coronavirus. Every company in the world and also in Pakistan goes final performance low and loss. Okay, come to slide number 5. Competition among investors imply that the stock price fully and accurately reflect publicly available information very quickly. Means financial information of any company's shares publicly available through social media, through a newspaper. You should easily goes about which prices reflect and how reflect about their shares in respect of their quantity because there are idle profit opportunities which once information becomes available. Market person quickly analyze it and then trade it. Frequent low cost trading assures prices reflect information. I want to tell you about the sensitivity of stock market. There are 6 postulates or factors which affect on stock market. Number 1 is economy and politics. You know about the economic and political conditions also apply the stock market. Today, Pakistan's and also world conditions go worse because of pandemic coronavirus. Emotions imply that if investors who are in a huge quantity and want to invest in such shares like agrochemicals or in FFC, 100 investors shares in agrochemicals and 20 investors share in FFC. And the people who think about that, which shares investors purchase, they will see agrochemicals shares get much benefit because of they get much investors and the price of the stock goes up. And also news through social media, news through multimedia, news through published, and also imply the rumors. In news, rumors also takes place because of they want to breach the demand and supply. They want to breach aspects. They want to breach extremist. Rumors that due to uh, pandemic coronavirus, the market price of the shares goes down. It means that we are not able to invest. We must invest in such shares which get profit in future. Earning of the companies very important. You know, companies earning is based on their profit of the profit margin. Which companies in the last decades, in the last year, in the last quarter get much benefit, much profits, much margin. You must invest in that company. You are not allowed to invest in such companies. They got a loss in their performance. And demand and supply are very important. I also told you about in the last sessions. If demand high, then supply will be high. For that shares and that companies, they will get a huge benefit in the last decades. Number of investors want to join, want to purchase many shares, supply will be generate. If such companies demand is high, then supply is low. So this is very informative and also suggest to students if any questions regarding these topics you may ask some questions through Zoom or you may ask some questions through WhatsApp group or through a message. I will be able to you for any query. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Thank you very much.